It's that time again. It's my favourite time of year. Yes, it's the Hagerty UK Festival of the Unexceptional. One of the cars that we're about to look at is the winner of the Hagerty UK Festival of the Unexceptional 2026. I'm in the Concours de l'Ordinaire area. Over 35 cars have battled it out to become one to compete for the hallowed prize. What do you get? £1,000? No. What do you get? Free insurance? No. You don't get much apart from a little trophy and the ability to say that I won the Festival of the Unexceptional 2026. Come with me then, let's have a look at some of the cars in the Concours de l'Ordinaire. I might be biased because there's a Proton over there. Have a good old stomp around and see if we can pick the winner. Charlie Jackson has brought his 1989 Nissan Bluebird 1.6 LX. Very nice to see that. This lovely silver with the wheel trims as well. Marwen Jansen has travelled all the way from the Netherlands with his 2000 Kia Claris Wagon. When did you last see a Kia Claris on the road, let alone a wagon itself? Now, as you know, I can't help myself then. I've gone straight to it. Jude Curry, who is saving probably as many Rovers as he can in the world, has brought his G-Reg 89 Proton GL Aeroback. Aeroback. No, I'm just joking. You know full well that this is a good example. Proton goodness. So it's covered about 32,000 miles from new. Citroen Axel, look at that. Rick Martins has travelled all the way from the Netherlands as well with his 1986 Citroen Axel. Lovely colours on that. We shall move on. Gary Miles has brought his 1994 Ford Escort 1.6 LX. And cast your mind back to 1999, these were everywhere. The Toyota Starlet, Dane Smith has brought this, supplied by West Park Motors. It's absolutely immaculate here. The S trim level on matching Kumho tyres as well. Brady Paxman has brought his 1991 Mazda 323F SE Executive. Now the trim level on this is quite high for the Concours de l'Ordinaire, but the condition of this is, well, literally box fresh. Absolutely amazing. Jack McCartney is a big fan of his Toyota Corolla. This is the Vita Liftback 2000 plate. There's some tasteful modifications on the car, but it has been very well loved and looked after. And he's got some placards and bits and pieces about the car there as well. Have you seen your winner yet? Let me know in the comments down below. Craig Llewellyn and his 1994 Volkswagen Polo Coupe Boulevard. Very nice paintwork on this, supplied by Lookers. And you can see just by looking at all the black work on there, that has been an absolute pampered vehicle. Roland Livings has brought the 1990 Citroen BX TGE 14. Quite a few Citroens of this era and style here at the show today, and if you have watched the video of all the cars attending, then you will know that there's quite a lot of Citroens represented this year. Now, I spotted this on the way in actually. Graham Wolstenholme has brought his Volkswagen Golf 1.4S T-Reg, and it is absolutely incredible. So well looked after. The silver paintwork is immaculate. Incredibly, it's covered 175,000 miles. So it's not a pampered garage princess. It has been used and loved. We saw this coming off the truck. This came on a truck today. Mazda 1300 Estate, 1973, owner John Clements. Now a very rare car. I've actually never seen one of these in my life. It's a left-hand drive with the beautiful engine bay in there, this lovely primrose yellow, and the chrome is very bright. A lot of love for these, the Subaru Justies. This is Grant Shortland's 1994 Justy. One of these nearly won it for me a couple of years ago, the purple one, but this one very well looked after. Let's take a look inside.
I don't have to change it.
Now, with just 26,000 miles on the clock, Matt Swin has put a lot of love and effort and time into this 1992 Toyota Previa. It is the GL and it's an auto as well. What an absolute survivor that is. A brilliant, brilliant entry. Alan Hyde has brought the 1993 Ford Mondeo GLX with some incredible alloy wheels on there. Original number plate. Very nice condition indeed. Very nice red, looking very good. You know what I said, they were alloys, but actually they're wheel trims. How incredible is that? Saw this one turn up, Rachel Myers in her 1999 Skoda Felicia. It's been very, very well presented today. The engine block is unbelievably clean. Incredible. Fantastic story behind this Skoda. I've just been speaking to the owner. 20,000 miles on the clock. Now, actually bought by the original chap in 1999 who died then, and it was in the garage from 2000 until earlier this year. The owner has put the very first MOT on it this year. Excellent. Peter Thurston representing the Vauxhall crew with the 1996 Vauxhall Astra Merit. Remember a few years ago Sam won the show with his Vauxhall Astra Merit. This is nice to see. It's very well presented. Very, very basic. The 1982 Ford Sierra 1.6L belonging to Sean Greenwood. It's got a little sign on here. Please excuse the sun visor, the dashboards love to crack, and this one hasn't, so it's probably been kept in a very nice garage most of its life. Very nice original example, that. One from my childhood, a 1990 Mitsubishi Galant GLS. This is Jack McNabb's. Dad had H995 HAV. Let's see if it smells the same as it would have done as a sort of a 10-year-old, I suppose, when my dad had one of these. Look at that in there, the wonderful velour interior. And I remember when Dad first got one of these, I was blown away because it had a rear armrest. Very nice indeed. Galant GLS. Gordon McNeil in the 2001 Volkswagen Polo E. They're all slowly disappearing, these Volkswagens, especially in nice original condition. Been told I've got to gush over this. Nissan Micra Vibe K11. We saw this coming in 2,000 miles from new, 1997. Sam Brown has brought this here today, the Vibe edition, and like I said, it's been very well cherished and looked after in its lifetime. Lots of Nissan garb and tat, I should say, inside here, but considering it's the pre-facelift, it's looking very, very nice. You know the story, you know how I love me Nissan Micras, my K11. This is a very, very nice example. That could be my winner, actually, the K11 Micra, and I think one deserves to win very soon. Liam Hagerty has brought the 2000 Fiat Seicento SX. Nearly bought one of these recently, if you watch the channel. This has got, well, it's got flat Eric in the back, if you remember that. This is quite a high spec, actually, in the SX. Enjoying this as well when it came in this morning. The 1999 Ford Fiesta Finesse, supplied by Essex Ford. Len Meakin has brought this today, and this is, well, what you would call a big old survivor. Under that engine bay is almost spotless. You could eat your dinner off there, couldn't you? The stickers on there, even the Lucas battery of a period. Mark Clare's hoping for a top spot with the 2000 Ford Escort van. It's on the X-Reg and it looks, well, very, very well presented. That engine bay is used. It's a used van, remember, but very good condition. The way to tell, though, is taking a look in here. Oh, wow. That's of a time period, isn't it? Well, that hasn't seen many tools in the back there, has it? Jack Duxbury has bought the 1991 Ford P100 Popular TD truck. Check that out, absolutely incredible. And it's a used truck as well. Jack's a big fan of it. Emma Rowe presenting her 1994 Honda Civic Bali edition. It's an absolutely beautiful colour. Not sure what you got with your Bali edition, but a very, very nice example. Could it be your winner? Or maybe you're a fan of Claire Horton's 2001 Fiat Punto HLX edition. This is known as the Green Machine. Aha, c'est le Citroen Open Scandale. Yes, Paul Harding with the 1999 Citroen Scandal. Very rare, not many of these left. What did you get with the Open Scandal? Well, the Scandal is the sort of the sticker pack, basically. You got your seats and all that sort of thing in your funky colours, but then the Open got you this full opening vinyl sunshine roof. I nearly bought one of these recently, and when it popped up for sale, and they're very, very rare. Probably for a very good reason, but that's a very good example, that is. Very nice indeed. James McGrath has brought a 1993 Vauxhall Cavalier LS trim with the injection engine.
She's not allowed in the car.
We've got the Opel diagnostic tool plugged in there. Very nice. 1985, cast your mind back. Alan Symes has brought the Nissan Prairie. It's the 1.8 GL. I absolutely love one of these. Quite early on the B-Reg and very well presented in here. Look at those carpet mats, the carpet in there, and the fold-down seats as well are absolutely immaculate. Very nice indeed, wearing the original rear number plates. And next to this wonderful Mini Metro City, Austin 1982, Alan Symes. He's got two in here, look. He's done well. He's trying to double his way of winning. Not sure how Alan's managed to do this. He's managed to get three, look, in. He's also brought his 1988 Skoda 120L, tripling his chances of trying to win today. This very nice, but out of all the three that Alan is presenting, I probably would be having the Prairie. Did anybody cross-check that Alan was bringing three? Richard Harris has brought a 1994 Vauxhall Corsa Merit, and this, as a Corsa B, is incredible. We watched it come in. It's in this wonderful sort of, I don't know what you describe it as, tealy, turquoisey green. The engine bay is, well, immaculate. You've got sort of original sort of wax on here. Apart from the Bosch battery, it looks, well, factory. Now, forgive me in advance, but Cast Dijkstra has brought the 1985 Renault Espace 2000 TRC. You don't see many Espaces on the road now. He's got the table up as well. It's the posh one. Stephen Finney has brought this mighty 1989 Austin Montego Countryman. So being the estate version, it's finished in this wonderful grey with the red and white pinstriping. We've got original headlight protectors on there as well, and the wonderful period sort of Phillips security code stickers and roof rack. When did you last see one of these? A Countryman estate. It's the 1.6 as I say, G-Reg. Very nice. I've just spoken to Maya. It's Maya Egan. She's brought her 1982 Fiat 127 Comfort, and there's no, well, how do I put, no airs and graces in it. It's a beautiful old Survivor, isn't it? 1982, and it still looks absolutely factory fresh. Let's take a look inside. And also top marks for party rings, mini party rings on the seat there. She's hoping to try and bribe the judges, I think. Jake Seddon has brought this, the 2001 Ford Focus Y-Reg, and it's got a nice story behind it. It was his granddad's vehicle, so it's been in the family for a very long time, and it's certainly been cherished. You can see that as well.
Yeah, this car means more.
Just overhearing Jake there saying that this car means more to me than anything, and that to me is what this is all about. It's about the story as well. The 175,000 mile Volkswagen Golf that's still looking brand new. The granddad's Focus that means more to him as a car than anything. The 200 mile Nissan, not 200 mile, the 2000 mile Nissan K11 and the Skoda that was put in a garage and left there for, well, 25 years. That's what this is all about, the stories as well, isn't it? About the people that have come out here, because you could see these cars at any old show, but it's finding the story behind them that really makes them special. Last but not least, entering the party as a trio, this 1994 Fiat Punto 55SX belonging to Martino Naviera Young. Harrison Payne in his 1995 Peugeot 106 Ski Phase 1. That's got a lovely colour on the paintwork there. And a very rare 1.9D 1996 Seat Ibiza, or Ibiza CLS, from Oliver Williams. These boys had a bit of a lay-in this morning. There it is then, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the winner of the Festival of the Unexceptional 2026 somewhere in this video, like I said. What is your winner? Let me know in the comments down below. Lots of very well presented cars, but I think the stories is what's going to just pip a few of these today. Maybe Grandad's car, or the little 2000 mile Micra will pip it. Lots of very nice cars, very rare cars. That Montego Countryman, an exceptionally rare vehicle, but has it got enough rarity to outpit people with the stories? It was a quick stomp around in this video just to show you some of the cars. I'd have loved to have had a chat with all the owners and had a talk about all the stories, but for me, I'm saddened to say the winner is the K11 Micra. Why? Because you know they hold a special place in my heart, being my first car, and I think that is also something that's going to do very well for people when they're looking around and having a judge. People are going to remember those cars that they had, and it's getting to the stage now, isn't it, where things like a K11 Micra is going to be more important to people than a Ford Sierra. Anyway, that was the Concours, and that was the Stomp Around John Coupland edition. Let me know in the comments down below what your winner was. Don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, do all the usual social media stuff to stay up to date. But yeah, by the end of it, we'll know which one won. Till next time, have a great day. Thanks for watching from me at the mighty Grimsthorpe Castle. Look at it, what a house. Imagine cleaning all these windows. Have a great day. See you later. Goodbye. As ever, thank you for watching this video. Dad and I have selected a couple more videos for you that we think that you might like. They're here now. Just give them a click to watch them. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It means a lot to us. Thank you.